What's up, guys? Welcome. We got a 9-boxer loaded, ready to go. All right, give everybody just a minute to hop in. I got a new co-pilot. This is James. He's going to be hanging out with me for a little while. We're going to see how this goes. I'm hoping we can get him up on his own, breaking for you guys directly in the somewhat near future. But for right now, like I said, just kind of hanging out co-pilot with me. So he's going to help me kind of speed the process up while we're live. So he'll be updating the list and writing out raw card reviews, doing some sleeving, some top loading, trying to hopefully cut down the live time. So
what's up?
If it's hard for him to hear, if it's hard for you guys to hear, let me know. He's I'm gonna set him up a separate mic, but until I get that set up, he's got to kind of yell across me. So Mike's over here, but we'll get it fixed up. So I figured you guys were probably good with him just hollering across me as opposed to waiting another 20 minutes to get all that set up. All right, before we
Jax fan.
before we go live. I'll let you guys pick the multiverse boxes. I got 6 here to choose from. I need the first 2 numbers I see in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. First 2 I see. It can't all be perfect, Tony. Lattes of flowing. I like it.
We got a 6 for both.
Dude, I got that fresh cut, man. What are you talking about?
So
I know, and that's why you never want to go off of that. I'm always going to go off my phone. It's going to show different for everybody. So, see, it takes a minute. I got William in there first with the 6.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. They're picking the same numbers. They're picking which box that we're going to grab. Let me get one more number, guys. I got 6, and there's only 6 boxes. So let me get a number between 1 and 6. Casey, if you were wanting to pick a spot on the live fill, that's different. So hold off on that. Sorry, I usually try to keep those off the screen until we get these boxes picked. Easier on the eyes.
3. We got a 3.
Hang on. Yeah. So it's not always in the same order. So, but it is in that order on this one. So I got 3 and 6. 6 and 3. All right, box 6, box 3, first ones I got. If any of you guys were actually trying to claim spots on the live fill, let me know. All right, 1, 2, there's 3. 4, 5, there's 6. There we go. All right. I'm going to save those for next time. Put those off to the side.
1 and 10.
There we go. Or 9 after half a week. So Reagan grabbing 1 and 10 on Bowman Jumbo. So, yep, James is going to take care of updating that list for me, so he'll keep them high and tight. Real quick, couple of things. We do have a paper spot in this one. So, high bid for base paper. Throw this up here. All of the base paper from the Bowman Jumbo as well as the 2 Bowman Blasters. We're not sorting those. That's going to be auctioned off to the highest bidder over the course of the stream. At the very end of the stream, we'll make a last call. Whoever has the highest bid wins all of the base paper for that bidded amount. You can just send over after the break. I said I wasn't going to need that, and I completely forgot about the paper spot. So we're going to open the bidding at $10. I can't ship it for less than 10. It's got to go in a box instead of a mailer, so we'll start the bidding at 10. 13 on paper. There we go. All right. Josh said, let's get down to business. Let's save some ink. Oh, not paper, though. 13. Try it one more time. 13 to Josh. Josh got the high bid. Again, highest bid over the course of the break takes it all. The rare Masataka Yoshida auto. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I think a lot of people got packages today. Actually, it's ironic because we got a lot of packages going out tomorrow morning. I think a lot of you guys probably got messages of your tracking today. And those that haven't, that were in the breaks last week, we are actively, like right now, my wife's printing off labels and sending out DMs from me, so it's going to look like I'm messaging you, but she'll be sending those out. So if you haven't got a message yet with the tracking from last week's, stay tuned. That is probably on the way. Let's rip all the rare again. I like it. Let's crack them, man. Dude, they really are nice. These are the rare slabs. If you guys haven't seen them, they use a polycarbonate instead of a cheap plastic, and they put a Gorilla Glass, a sheet of Gorilla Glass on the front and the back. with the rounded corners, it feels like you're holding an iPhone, especially like if you take it out of the bumper, like I have it here, it really feels like you're holding an iPhone in your hand. They ship with these rubber bumper guards on them as well, so you can keep them on, keep them off, whatever your preference. There's a contactless NFC chip that's built into the slab that when you put your phone up to it, it'll pull up an option for you to upload a video. You can upload a video, you can change it out, customize it, entirely up to you. You maintain it. It's like having an NFT built into your card. They're a little pricier. They're $39, but the turnaround's quick. It's like a week turnaround time or less. I think for my guys, I usually give them closer to like 5 days. And they again, just nicer materials. So it's a lot higher quality. What we do a lot of in the breaks, though, are these raw card reviews. The raw card reviews, $9 next day grading. Instead of using the cheap, flimsy card savers like Beckett and a lot of other companies use, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve inside, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. So, again, $9 next day grading. Anything you guys pull in the break that you want to have raw card reviewed, just, click on OBS down there. Yeah, no, you're good. Anything that we pull in the break that you guys want to have raw card reviewed, just point it out and say RCR this one, grade that one. Let me know what card it is. James will throw a note on there that just says RCR for you. And then when I leave here tonight, I'll leave that with the graders. When I come in tomorrow, they'll be graded. They kind of change their schedule around. They used to be first thing in the morning, but now they get them before I go live. So before I go live, it should be done with the next day's break. So I will message you a picture and let you know how it did prior to going live the next day. Had about 7 hits from the multiverse in the package today. Forgot about so many. That's pretty funny, actually. Already uploaded an edit of the Yoshida to the NFC chip. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Very cool. The Alonso Rare Slab 9 Orange Auto one a couple weeks ago. Nice. Here we go. So Williams got that one available. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hop on in. We'll start with the retail, as always. Where's my box cutter? Is that red one?
It's just here.
There's another one in there. Yep, that works. Keep like 4 of them in there. All right. Best of luck, guys. Here we go.
Good luck.
I throw all my boxes off in the trash because it's how I'll use that to go back and change the inventory later. So, yeah, don't throw the box in the trash. I got a system. All right, base paper, again, being auctioned off to the highest bidder. I'm going to skim through the base, just keeping an eye out for the chasers. For Made, for Weatherholt, and for Condon. Everybody else I'm just going to leave stacked up, but I will top load those guys. So, Greatness loading. Spencer Schwellenbach. Fran Yerberg Montilla first, and then Jack Caglione. There we go, on the Reptilian. Rockstar rookies, Jace Young, Aiden Miller, and J.J. Weatherholt. We'll take that on the base chrome. There we go. We'll top load that one. For the Tigers, so if you're talking about out of 25, for the Tigers, I'm looking mainly at McGonigal and Josue Briseño. Those are my top 2 chasers I've got for the Tigers. So they got a couple in this one. There's DeVries, VIP. He's a Padres guy over there.
Yeah.
From San Diego. Peyton Ailes first and Cade Horton. How long did you live in San Diego?
All my life.
Oh, yeah, man.
Until the military. But
I've heard they have the absolute best weather in the country.
it's up there.
I was there in January once, and that was it. I'm not going to judge a place by its weather in January.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year favorites, Kevin Alcantara, Nate Nankill first, and O'Neal Perez first.
Yes.
Best weather? That's what I've heard.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, I heard Colin Cowherd tells it as you can wear a golf shirt 10 months out of the year. Okay. Walker Jenkins, number 2 on the top 100. I say that. You can do that in Texas. It's not necessarily a good thing. Jackson Humphreys first and Jack Penny first. 29 Palms. So you know where that is. I don't know where that is.
It's in LA, I think. Long Beach.
Alejandro Rosario first. Gregory Barrios first. And base. Nothing too crazy in that one. No numbered. No nada. All right, let's try that again. It's no vacation spot. Feels like, come on, man, down to business. Greatness loading. Bryce Rayner. Charlie Condon first. We'll top load that one for the paper spot. Kyle Teal and Drew Jones. And, why do I always put him in the back? And Drew Jones. Not Andrew. Yeah, every time I'll catch myself saying and Drew Jones, and it sounds like Andrew Jones. He's in the back of every pack he's in. I swear they do that on purpose. Roki Sasaki, Rockstar Rookies. I'm going to take that one. Yeah, the base papers, we're going to keep those. We'll keep those separate. Those don't go with the rest of the break. Hayden Alvarez first and Samuel Basallo. Just the base papers. Yeah, those base papers. Because that's going to go with all the rest of this. I just, as a courtesy to whoever takes the base paper, we're going to top load the chasers. But you want to keep a separate stack for top loads and sleeves. Yeah. A little OJT. Wish I had Jeremy's money. I can't afford to visit San Diego. I wish I had some of that too. Max Clark VIP. Let me know when you find it. Bo Walker first and Jesus Tolero first. When you have some form of military, it's not. I think it's. I guess is it 3 now? So Trent is Air Force. Jason is Air Force. James is Navy, right?
I was Navy. Yep.
There you go. How long were you in the Navy?
9.5 years.
There we go. Tip of the spear. All right. Luis Angel Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites. And then we got another guy that you guys don't really see. He's more of a back-end guy that was military as well. I don't know what branch. Owen Wild, 327 out of 499. So Rays getting the numbered. Sean Keys first and Didier Fuentes first. 3 years in San Diego. Loved it there. It's expensive. I once was medically retired from the Navy. Yeah, I remember it being pretty expensive there too, but I mean, it was California. I was fully expecting everything to be expensive. Gas was crazy. Everything was expensive. Tink Hent's 38 on the top 100. Good Mexican food, though.
Yes.
Whew, not here. I'll bet that was a culture shock. Yep. Gary Gill Hill first and Victor Rodriguez. Dude, going from Murfreesboro to Portland, I was very disappointed in the Mexican cuisine. I eat a lot of Mexican food in Tennessee. And we had good Mexican food in Portland, or in San Diego. Down there by Tijuana.
Mm-hmm.
Weatherholt on the Hobby Stars. Tink Hens and Quinn Matthews first. We'll sleeve Matthews up. Okay. All right. Nothing too crazy from the Blasters. We'll jump back into Bowman here in just a minute. So let's go Prospect. Prospect Baseball. It's a cheap box for 6 hits. 6 autos coming out of Prospect. And honestly, dude, the checklist is not bad. It's a deep checklist. Obviously, I mean, you're not going to get, 6 stud autos for, $120. But it's got some pretty decent chase. And so there's some good names on it. We haven't seen anything too big on this list yet, but we're going to keep digging here. All these will ship. David Shields, Ethan Salas, Tanner Hall, Carson Benj, Jace Bowen, Prospect. He's in our group. He's in the Facebook group. He's yet to jump into my breaks. Cool. 2 out of 39. I haven't seen him in a while. I assume he's still there. 2 out of 39. Bowen. Paul Skeens, rookie on the insert. Dante Nori Ping, and then auto. Nice. Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith's on color. And that one is 45 out of 99 going to the Sox. White Sox getting the 5th overall pick. So grab that, minimize that screen right there. Yep, just minimize that. There we go. That's my list. So White Sox, Phil Kosmala.
All right.
There we go, Phil.
RCRs.
There we go, just like that. And we'll sleeve that when you get a second, no rush. And then we'll top load that one when you get a second, no rush.
And that's all I have to put?
RCR for Phil Kosmala. Yep, that's it.
And then this one you said?
Yeah, it's top load. Owen Casey, Joseph Redfield, Clark Condiotti, Chase Burns, Bryce Eldridge prospect ticket. Prepping for the pros, Dante Nori, numbered. Blake Dunn is 48 out of 199, going to the Reds. And next auto, Cade Denton. That's a Rocks. Colorado Rockies, 68 out of 99. That was a mini spot. Lee Saniga. Denton auto. There you go, Rocks. So,
This goes here.
no. So what I want to do here, top load that one. Where do you have so far that's top loaded?
This one is RCR and these two right here.
Let me see that RCR. So do me a favor, and we're going to keep all the hits piled up here
Okay.
because at the end I'm going to do a recap. Also, use this little one for the RCRs.
Okay.
Flawless is pretty good, man. We pulled, I'm trying to remember what all we got. The main hit was a Jackson Churio dual relic RPA to 25. That was the big one. We pulled a triple diamond Hornsby, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Jeter Gold 101 we did not pull. That we did not get. All right, Gabe's got a spot. There we go. Sean Keys, J.D. Dix, Ryan Lasco, Kellen Lindsay, Sean Keys on the chrome. Travis Sikora, going to Washington, aces insert. Travis Bazana, 10 out of 10.
Whoa.
There we go. Nice one, Cleveland. Hey, I'm going to drop one for the color.
There you go.
Nice one, Cleveland. Richard Adams. Yeah, you want to let the explosion go. That's okay. Next time. Dasan Hill on the base auto. Refractor auto. Prism silver auto. There we go.
Nice. Need more of those?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go through a few of them. There's Bazana to 10. Nice hit, Guardians. Richard Adams. We'll take that, man. Appreciate that.
That one's definitely going to PSA when it gets here.
Nice. There's Hill. Hope it does well, bud. Rodney Green, Tyler Black, Grant Taylor, Chase DeLauder, Blake Larson, blue, going to be numbered, that is to 149, 137 out of 149, going to Chicago. And then Carter Holton to 299, 51 out of 299, Christian Moore. There you go, Angels. And then Blake Larson again. So White Sox. Getting the base auto Larson, as well as the blue Larson. So here we'll top load both of those. Colton Ledbetter, Brian Holiday, Thomas White, Blake Larson. Jace Bowen again, this time to 79 on that pink velocity. That is 18 out of 79. Jace Bowen. RC Art, got it, bud. So that would be the White Sox, this one here. We'll top load that. Waldschmidt, Kalen Culpepper, Ping, and Silas Ardoin going to the O's on a red. That is 94 out of 199. Baltimore. Baltimore was John on that last one. All right, one more out of this one. Dude, $120, man. It's tough. I can't even break a like a logo fractor box for that, which has no autos, or at least none guaranteed. Adrian Santana, Kendall George, Caleb Bonham, Francisco Valorio, Emilian Pitre, Drew Gilbert, Domination, Cooper Pratt, 44 out of 49, going to the Brewers. And then last base auto, Charlie Soto, going to the Twins. So Pratt and Soto. Yeah, dude, those boxes with 6 autos are about the price of a Topps Chrome, maybe a Topps Chrome Update Mega. Not too bad. Okay. Here, want to give you those to put over there on that far edge. Okay. Yeah, just to clear some space. Let's go with Topps Chrome Black. So this is a fresh case of Topps Chrome Black. Last time we cracked a fresh case, the first box out was that Depths of Darkness Paul Skeens. So, come on. Let's rinse and repeat. So Topps Chrome Black, 2 packs, as opposed to every year past was always 1 pack. Used to be 1 pack of 3 cards and an encased auto. Now it is 2 packs of 7 cards apiece, and plus still the encased auto. Used to be 1 numbered parallel in the only pack. Now it's 1 numbered parallel in each pack. 1 plus, I should say. We get a rookie design variation that's extra. All right, Jackson Holiday, Ketel Marte, Cole Reagans, Emmanuel Clace, Colt Keith, and the blue Ketel Marte, 46 out of 150 going to the Diamondbacks. That's Lee. Nice. Second pack. Gold. Luis Garcia, Brent Rooker, River Ryan rookie, William Contreras, Freddie Freeman, and gold, Rafi Devers. 10 out of 50. Red Sox. That was a mini spot, wasn't it? John Frazier. Actually, no, it was not a mini spot. John got him outright. Okay. And then our encased auto. It looks like a base auto. It is a base auto. Come on, man. Give me a big rookie. Ben Rice. Okay. It's not bad. One of the better rookies in play right now. Yankees. Was not a cheap spot, so we'll take the hit. John Spurbeck getting on the board. Well, love that one on color, man. On color, that would have been nasty.
Bright future.
Mm-hmm. Looking good. Leading off the season right. All right. Add that one into our auto stack.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to hand you base cards. You just keep stacking them. Bowman Chrome, Hobby. Come on. So Bowman Chrome Hobby, we are looking for Pearl packs. We're looking for Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, this is where we pull those from. Hoping for a Pearl. Just got a Pearl out of 25 Bowman not too long ago. All right, these are loose boxes we're working out of, so I don't know where the auto is. I am going to guess in the 4 slot. We'll see. Yuki Matsui, Nolan Arenado. We always go left to right on these if they're unnumbered. So anytime we got multiple teams, so you got Ronnie Mauricio, Marco Luciano, a couple from the DR on that International Impact set. If it's numbered, autoed, anything other than base, we'll random it between them. But if it's just a base card, we just go left to right. So left side's Mets, just to kind of speed things up. Brock Wilken and Emiliano Teodo first. Jackson Holiday, base rookie. Andres Valor first on the Chrome Shimmer. We'll take that one. It's who you want to see with the Marlins. Ben Rice first. We'll take that one as well. Shedry Vargas first. And the color, Yolfran Castillo. 50-50. 50 out of 50. First Bowman on the gold reptilian. Going Rangers. You got a deep checklist. Lisa Niga. Yeah, not on the autos. Yeah, okay. There's Castillo. Garrett Cole, Carlos Correa, Jace Young, Fall League, Harry Ford, and Jacob Gonzalez. Come on. Alexander Canario, Adley Rutschman. Ooh, got the auto. It was in the 5. Starlin Nunez first. Eduardo Beltre first. And for the Reds, Bernard Moon. First Bowman auto. Since he was John Spurbeck. Reds getting up. Let me get a rookie auto out of this box for the Reds. Ooh, that's loud. Jordan Lawler, rookie. My First Bowman, Gunnar Henderson. Darling Fernandez first. Heral Perez first. And Aldalake Aloki, 418 out of 499 for the Rocks. Rockies are active. Luis Arias, Yordan Alvarez. International Impact, that one's all Dodgers. Shohei and Yoshi.
Ooh.
Diber De Los Santos, it is a cool card. De Los Santos first and Jake Bloss first. Yeah, let me get that on a red. All right, other one. Give me a pearl. No pearl. Last one was in the 5. I'm going to guess this one is too. Gavin Williams, Yoshi, rookie. International Impact. Tyler Black, Owen Casey, left sides, Brewers. Jeremy Siriaco first and Angel Feliz first. Got some curve on those cards. They don't like to stack when they're all curved. Zach Geloff, Gladiators of the Diamond, Shota. Nice one. So a little shorter. Believe that's a case hit going to the Cubs. Lee Saniga. So it's supposed to be a case hit. Blake Dunn first. And then Miguel Palma is another gold reptilian, 36 out of 50. First Bowman. There we go. Let's top load both of those. Yuki Matsui, Nolan Arenado, James Triantos, Fall League, Feldman Celestin, and Tyron Lorenzo first. Jackson Holiday, rookie. Garrett Cole, International Impact, Daverson Gutierrez, and Francisco Alvarez. That's all Mets. Pascanel Ferreras first, and Wainer Luciano first. Yordan Alvarez, Alexander Canario, Ellie, it came to the league. 1 per box on those, so we'll take the rookie. Emil Morales first chrome, and Caleb Durbin first. So on those, just tap the desk. Yep. Yeah, you don't have to tap very hard. Yeah, we'll top load both of those. But you were packing a can over there. Carlos Correa, Luis Arias. We're going to get color on the auto. Jeter Martinez first. Vladimir Asensio first. And the auto, good luck, guys. That's A's. Ramon Landeta, 94 out of 299. First Bowman speckled auto. Going to Oakland, that is Lisa Niga. There you go, bud. So let me see. So what you do? Yeah. So especially with the curve, what you do, if you bend the, like pinch down a little bit, it opens up. And you can just kind of real easy slide down. Okay. That way you don't have to smack it around. But yeah, it's those curved cards do make it harder. There's the base. Yeah, we chugged through some plastic. All right. Guys, if you're just joining us, we do have some live fills that are up. So I've got two different options on the live fills. Left side, $12 a spot. Each spot's good for 3 random teams. That is for Prospect Baseball. So $4 a team, 6 autos in the box. Cheap fun break. And then on the right side, I got a little bigger box. That's my last one. I can't do any more of these. So this is the 2022 Bowman Jumbo. 3 auto box. This is where we find Ellie De La Cruz, James Wood, and Jackson Churio first Bowmans. Churio's non-auto in this one. His auto was in the following class, 2022 Bowman Chrome. But Ellie's a full base and auto. James Wood is base and auto. And then, like I said, Jackson Churio base only on that one. Or, inserts, looking for numbers, just no auto. But that one is $60 a spot. Also good for 3 random teams. Those boxes are $600 on blowout. I just took the 600 and divided by 10. Ryan, okay, perfect. Ryan, I'm glad you jumped in. Did you watch the mini by chance, bud? Did you see what I was telling you on the mini about the 30 off? I did not want to break your packs because I thought you might want to jump in on that, man. Sorry I wasn't able to get you any teams, man. That was, dude, 0 for 3 sucks. That's hard. All right, 25 Bowman Jumbo. We're going to keep growing this base paper stack. 7 and 8 with the credit. 7 and 8 with her. You got it, bud. Yeah, like I said, take 30 off. 15 anyway, and then, like I said, an extra 15 for going, dude, 0 for 3. That's terrible. He's like, yeah, I know. You'll have to keep saying it. Not done yet, Casey. Ask Mason, man. Yesterday it was down to the last card, and he ended up being the big hitter. All right, base paper, like I said, is being auctioned off, so I'm going to keep an eye out for the chasers, and we're just going to skim the rest. 61 on the top 100, Noble Meyer. Rockstar Rookies, Yaseung Kim. Colt Emerson VIP. Walker Yannick first. Yancel Villarroel first. Jesus Lopez first. Didier Fuentes first. And Quinn Matthews first. And what up, Kimberly? Hopping into the live fills. 2 spots for 24 Prospect, 2 and 9. And then 22 Bowman grabbing spot 6. You got it. That leaves 1 spot left on Bowman. 9 is the last spot left. Do me a favor, guys. You don't need to send just yet on those, but when you do, just make sure that if you're sending PayPal, the normal Venmo's fine, but if you're sending PayPal, just make sure you're sending that to the Gold 188. It's pinned in the bottom of the comments. Reagan looks like closing Bowman. Yep, Reagan's got the claim on Bowman.
Okay.
So Reagan's got spot 9 on Bowman. Like I said, if you want to send over now, you can, but we're not even going to check it until after the break, so you're not in a rush. Charlie Condon first on the paper. That'll go to the paper spot. That's the second Condon. 48 on the top 100, Harry Ford. The second batch of paper, it's all vets and rookies, so I'm just going to really skim that one. Roki Sasaki Strikeout Showdown. We'll sleeve that one up. Roki Sasaki Rockstar Rookies. We'll sleeve that one up too. Greatness Loading, Bryce Eldridge, Aiden Miller VIP, Bishop Letson first, Kevin McGonigal first Chrome, Haseung Jang first, Cam Smith, and then Jacob Wright, 59 out of 199. Yeah, John, they've actually got a couple, man. They've got Franklin Arias and Yostinson Garcia. Yostinson Garcia is the one they call the password because his name is very hard to say. Yeah, they've got a couple good ones. Garcia is, dude, he looks like Poppy. He's a power hitter. And then Franklin Arias, he's got a good ceiling as well. I've seen him actually rated pretty high. So they got a couple of like tier 2 prospects. And I say that, but there only being a couple of Tier 1 prospects in the set. Travis Bazana, 221 out of 250. Purple paper. Ralphie Velasquez, 92 on the top 100. Vets and rookies in there. Greatness loading, Kevin McGonigal. Max Clark, VIP. Tink Hintz, Ismith Pineda, first. Nick Kurtz, JJ Weatherholt, first chrome. We'll take that one. And Leo DeVries, 007 out of 150.
Nice.
Got the bond.
That's cool. That's not a hit, is it?
No, it's just it's parallel. It's a Blue Reptilian going to the Padres. And I'm trying to remember if I know where the auto is in this. I think it's there. I can't remember. He did, Garrett. Dude, I got him cut him over the weekend. My wife would not let me go any longer. It was fine when I was with you degenerates, but when I was going out with her friends, she's like, nope, get it cut. I was supposed to go see a movie with the kids on Sunday. She's like, nope, I'll go. You go get a haircut. We're seeing people later today. All right. I can wear a hat. Nope. Bryce Rayner, 53 on the top 100. Thomas Sajaci is 111 out of 125 going to St. Louis. Rookie on the blue paper. Remember, the numbered paper still goes with its team. Cruz on the hobby insert. What do we got here? Dylan Cruz auto to 150. Let's go. Nice hit. Dude, let me drop one for Cruz. 107 out of 150. Burn. There we go. Dylan Cruz die cut. 107 out of 150. Rookie auto going to Washington. Kimberly. Nice hit, Kimberly. That didn't her tell you put it back on you over your head like she should have done? No argument. Conrad Kaysen first, Cobb Hightower, Colt Emerson, Chase Mobley first, and Yoferi Rodriguez first. I was trying to sweat that one, but nope. We'll take the Cruz. Yeah, for sure. Yep, we'll RCR that one. Like I said, any of them that you guys want to get raw card review, just let us know which one. We'll pull it to the side. Just send over $9 after the break. We'll take care of the rest. Tamar Johnson, 67 on the top 100. Another Rookie of the Year favorites. That one not autoed. Adele Amador. Greatness loading. Roki Sasaki, rookie. Fabian Lopez first. Drew Jones. Ichiro Kano Hernandez first. Jose Perella first. And Samuel Basallo. I'm sweating that 5-star box back there. I've been sitting on that box for a while. That is one of my favorite products. Love 5-star. Saving that one for after this. Jesus Made, number 10 on the top 100. We'll sleeve that one.
That's not considered a hit.
It's a base insert. We'll top load his firsts. Kevin Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorites. VIP, Chase Burns. Ricardo Yan first. Rafael Flores first. Esteban Gonzalez first. Esbel Gonzalez first. And Malcolm Moore first. Wow. We have still yet to see a red rookie in this one. But they're coming. We got 2 of them. We've had some decent ones so far. Topps Chrome Black, our first box out, we hit a Ben Rice auto. We had a couple decent autos actually out of Prospect. But I mean, nothing crazy. So I think the Dylan's probably the big one so far. He's been getting rocked. Injured from whiplash. Okay. Weatherholt. First chrome. Yeah, we'll take that one. And again, yeah, send that one back because it's going separate stack. Carson Williams, number 3 on the top 100. Oh, yeah, bring that back here. Yeah, top load it. Cole Fontanelli first. Kevin Castillo first. Esteban Mejia first. David Ortiz Jr. first. And Jose Perdomo. Yeah, so those, all these base papers, I'm going to stack those up. You'll see at the end, I'm going to show whoever has the high bid takes all of the base paper, and I'm top loading the chasers for them. Yeah. We did, Garrett. Yeah, we did. We pulled a base auto. I believe that was Terry. Terry James got the base auto there. I'm like 99% sure. Alex Freeland, 91 on the top 100. There we go. Wood. Yeah, that's the red rookie. That's that red rookie logo you're looking for. So is he eligible? Somebody was saying yesterday, I think it's him. He's not eligible for Rookie of the Year. Is that right? Hang on. I got an auto. Tell me that. Is that him? Yeah, as Casey's complaining, his auto's coming out. You got to be vocal, I guess. Good luck, man. I hope it's a big one. There we got. Hoping that it's not Klassen. Klassen's a pitcher. That is Cole Fontanelli. Refractor auto, 362 out of 499. First Bowman auto. Absolutely. So we'll top load and grade the James Wood. Cole Fontanelli, first Bowman auto, 362 out of 499. Corey Lewis first. Lucas Ramirez first. George Klassen first on the Chrome. Let's leave that one up. Christian Moore. Look at all these Angels coming out. Bishop Letson first on the Reptilian. I got you, dude. So I've only got the one box of Bowman Jumbo. If anybody wants to do another live fill on something bigger than the prospect, I did grab some Bowman's Best. I'd be at $64 a spot on Bowman's Best. If that's something you guys are interested in, just let me know. We can put it on screen if you guys want. Bowman's Best, of course, a 4 auto box. Josue Briseño, 82 on the top 100. Samuel Basallo, VIP. Jack Caglione. Winston Santos first. Fernando Cruz. There's Franklin Arias showing up on a base. Cody Freeman first.
Let's get prospects filled.
Oh, I bet you we get it, man. Just 4 spots left in that? Yeah, I bet you we get that. John says, where's the Boston cards? I think that was right before the Arias came out. So let's see if that works for me, too. Can't hurt, man. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. Cole Young, 40 on the top 100.
So he's going to take the rest of these?
No. He's just saying, come on, come on, let's go.
My bad. Sorry.
No, you're good. Next red rookie, Ben Rice. There we go. Ben Rice, red rookie, going to the Yankees. Another good one. So John Spurbeck. So the deal on those red rookies, they don't have to win Rookie of the Year. If your guy wins Rookie of the Year with that red rookie logo, it's good for $100 in Fanatics Cash. Got a little bit of something on that edge. Nothing crazy, just a little imprint. But if they end up winning an MVP or a Cy Young in their career, it's good for $300 in Fanatics Cash. 2 awards get you $500. 3 times get you $700. If they make the Hall of Fame, it's $1,000. Ellie De La Cruz on the Hobby Stars. Max Clark, Sun Che Chang first. Leo DeVries, O'Neill Perez first, and Gregory Barrios first. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, John. I wasn't positive on that, but those were the 2 that were kind of coming to mind were Wood and Rice. at least for the Rookie of the Year. But they would still count for MVPs. Well, for those two MVPs. We'll see either one of them winning a Cy Young. Thomas White, 34 on the top 100. Brooks Lee, Rockstar Rookies. Christian Moore, VIP. Thomas White, first Chrome. Ismael Javier, first. PJ Morlando, first Chrome. A couple for the Fish. Yumin Lin, first. And Caleb Lomavita, first. One pack here should be loaded. Supposed to have one auto left. Yeah, Terry, that's what I was thinking too. He exceeded 130 with 152, so not too far over, but over. Yeah, and I think Wood's in the same boat, right? Both of them. There's Joe Stinson on the paper. I'm not sure if it's that or Jock Stinson. I've heard it both ways. I like password better. Manuel Rodriguez, 26 on the top 100. Work our way back into that auto. Let's grab some base cards first. Edgeline Perez first. Kellen Lindsey. Carlos Tavares first. Cameron Sullivan first. Sammy Hernandez first. Greatness Loading. Dylan Cruz. And first Bowman auto. That's not bad. Edgeline Perez. I'll take it for the Yanks. Okay. Base auto, another one I would have liked to have seen on color. He's who I've got the Yankees as being their chaser. It's more of a defensive standout than anything, but good prospect. So from Venezuela, born 06, I guess 19-year-old first Bowman from Venezuela. Oh, no, I'll get that one. Over 200. Okay, yeah, so it is both of them. So both red rookies won't qualify for Rookie of the Year, but like I said, they're still in play for MVPs. All right. Take those. We're at $9 on raw card reviews, bud. Yeah, $9 to get you a raw card. So there is all of the base paper that's being auctioned out. Let me stack that up a little, make it prettier. It's a good stack. Just going to scoot that back there. And then, like I said, 2 Charlie Condons, 1 J.J. Weatherholt. I'm going to lead off with those 3 on there. And then high bid is currently at $13. My last 5-star. I've been saving this one for a rainy day. Terry said they're worth the salt. Take them. I'll take them off your hands, I guess. Good luck, guys. Looking for cut autos, man. That's the big chase in 5-star. We want to see cut autos. I have not seen one yet. This might end up being my last shot to pull one. Well, it's just good practice to always just show there's nothing hiding in the back. Or, yeah. 50-50 on an extra hit in these. A lot of these give you 3 hits. Come on, come on, come on.
Good luck.
Yeah, throw a blocker in front. Create a little drama.
Oh, boy.
Extra hit. Love it. Happens a lot in these.
For this, right?
What's that? No. Not that big. Not that big. No. These will be probably, yeah, probably that one. All right, first up. Lawrence Butler. We'll take that for the A's. Started off red hot, too. Lawrence Butler, rookie auto. That one is unnumbered. We'll take it for Oakland, though. So that is Lee Saniga. On-card auto. Nice one for the A's. Let's see the sleeve on that. Here, I'm going to, yeah. Those are thick. Did you grab thick sleeves?
They were right here, right?
Those
Those ones, yeah.
I got you.
Sorry.
Here we go. Yeah, that's better.
Our Sierra, that Perez auto.
Right here. There's Lawrence Butler, rookie auto, base auto for the A's. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. All right. Got this bottom one first. It's a 15. Nathan Eovaldi, Rangers.
Solid.
Lee Soniga on that one too.
15.
Both of them. Lee going back to back. 1 out of 15 on card.
Dang.
Eovaldi. We'll take that. I got one more. We got a bonus card. Only supposed to get 2. It's like 50-50 on these 5-star boxes. About half the time we end up taking an extra. There's Nate Eovaldi. Last up, don't go anywhere. I still have the multiverse boxes back here, guys. We still got 2 more. Hang tight. We got, that's a fun one.
Ooh.
Manny Ramirez. Where's my Bo Sox? John, it worked.
You got your.
John Frazier with the Manny Ramirez. That's really cool, man. That's another one I would love to see that on color. Legend auto. Manny. We'll take it. Nice bonus. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, don't go anywhere yet. I still got 2 repacks to go. All right, put that one back in there. Yeah, just in case we need it. And there's Manny. All right. There's the thick ones. Probably okay on those for a minute.
Okay.
All right, 2 jet collections. Sorry, 2 multiverse. I got a batch of jet collections that just came in today, so I'll probably be working those back into the breaks. Probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to try to get those worked in, so we'll have multiverse and jet collections. So, but for this one though, 2 multiverse. You guys pick the boxes. Let's jump into them, guys. Be sure if you haven't done so already, if you look down there at the bottom of the screen, text the word baseball to that number you see at the bottom. 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. I cannot physically tag all of the people that ask for tags in the breaks. That is how I get you guys notifications that I'm about to post. I send a text message out to anyone who wants to get them about 10 to 15 minutes before I post a break, just letting you know, hey guys, here's what I'm about to post. Here's the preview, the box breakdown, the picture, all of the team pricing, everything. I also include the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So like today's, it was posted at 4:20 Eastern. So at 4:19, fingers on the button, waiting to hit it. The moment it hits the scheduled time, I hit post. I use my iPhone. All the phones are all satellite linked on the time. So my time should be the same as yours. But the moment it hits that scheduled time, I hit post. So you can know exactly what I'm going to post. You can get in there and get your teams quick. If you want to get those messages, text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. You can hop out of that anytime. I remind you how with every single message. So, all right, good luck, guys. Here we go. First one up. We got, Luminaries. I got a Luminaries hit. That's factory sealed on Yordan Alvarez to 10. Houston.
Wow.
That was a mini spot. John Spurbeck. There we go. Yordan, he's having fun playing with the buttons. Yordan Alvarez to 10. Luminaries. That's really cool, man. Autographed Home Run Kings card. Nice pull, dude. Factory seal on it. Got one more. Come on. Last one up, and then I'm going to do a recap, and then we'll make last call on the base paper. And then we will jump into the live fills. We've got Bowman 2022 Bowman Jumbo is full. We're ready to break that one. Just got to check payments real quick. And then we've got Prospect Edition with, like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. All right. I got a slab. Feels like maybe a Beckett or a thick PSA, maybe. It is an SGC. And it's an auto. We got extraterrestrial talent Francisco Alvarez. And that's a gold to 50 for the Mets. Kimberly Smith. Extraterrestrial talent, 9 on the card, 10 on the auto. That's out of 23 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Gold Interstellar to 50, Francisco Alvarez. Nice. We'll take it. Nice hit, Kimberly. All right. Recap of coming. Here was everything we top loaded from the break. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So Ben Rice on the red rookie. We're going to RCR the James Wood red rookie. Thomas Sajaci blue pattern to 125. JJ Weatherholt base chrome. Leo DeVries to 150 blue reptilian. Travis Bazana purple paper to 250. Jacob Wright to 199. Yolfran Castillo to 50 gold reptilian. Jackson Holiday base rookie. Emil Morales first Bowman chrome. Ellie De La Cruz it came to the league. Miguel Palma to 50 gold reptilian. Tyrell Alonso first Bowman chrome. Gladiators the diamond showtime on the case hit. Aldale Kaloki to 499 on the refractor. Eduardo Beltre first chrome. Ben Rice first chrome. Rafael Devers to 50. Andres Valor first shimmer. Ketel Marte to 150. Cooper Pratt to 49. Jace Bowen to 79. Blake Larson to 149. Christian Moore to 299. Travis Bazana to 10. Blake Dunn to 199. Jace Bowen to 39. JJ Weatherholt on the base chrome. Those were the non-hits. The hits. We had a bunch. Manny Ramirez on-card auto from 5-star. Nathan Eovaldi to 15 on-card auto from 5-star. John is going to have the Edgeline Perez raw card reviewed, first Bowman. Lawrence Butler was that other 5-star. I was looking for that. Like, wait, we skipped one. Lawrence Butler rookie auto. Cole Fontanelli to 499 refractor auto. We're going to RCR the Dylan Cruz rookie auto die cut. That's to 150. Nice one. Ramon Landeada to 299 speckled auto first Bowman. Bernard Moon first Bowman auto. Charlie Soto prospect auto. Silas Ardoin prospect auto to 199. Blake Larson we're going to raw card review base auto. Dason Hill prospect auto. We're also going to RCR that Hagen Smith on the 299. K. Denton should be another one to 99 auto. Ben Rice from Topps Chrome Black base auto. Yordan Alvarez to 10 rookie auto from Luminaries. Extraterrestrial talent rookie auto gold to 50 out of Cosmic as an SGC 9 with a 10 auto grade. Not too shabby. Got some hits. Got a few of you guys hitting well on that one. I know not all. Will never be all, but I did get a few people hitting pretty well. All right. Last thing up on this one, then we can jump into the lives, is the base paper. So that is all of the base paper from the break. I went ahead and top loaded the chasers, a couple Condons, and JJ Weatherholt. Up to 15 on the base paper from Terry, new high bid. 1 and 6, Kimberly, you got it. 15, the new high bid on the base paper with Terry. 15, the high bid. What else we got? Anybody else want to bid? There's a little bit of a delay, so don't try to snipe it. It doesn't really work very well. It takes about 10 seconds, like 7 seconds to get the response in.
16, 20.
So Josh going 16, Craig jumping to 20 though. 20 the high bid on the paper. Craig at 20.
2 home runs for Elliott.
No kidding. 900 feet total. Jeez. Dude, that's some bombs. Josh is bowing out. Craig's at 20. Last call.
4 on prospects.
So we got one spot left on prospect. That's spot number 10. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and call sold. Terry's out. Craig Chavez, that's yours, bud. $20. You got it, man. I'll add that to your stack. Just send that over after the break, and I will get that added to your pile. Appreciate you, bud.
One more spot on the left.
All right, stack that over there.
Last spot.
Oh, careful. Yep. All right, so hold on. See, hang tight 1 second because you got two people wanting to claim at the same time. So let's go to the tape, see who got it first. All right, Brad, I got you with the first comment there with the 10, bud. Rich, I don't. Yeah, sorry, Brad got to the 10 first. However, I can throw up another round if you guys want. We got plenty. No shortage on boxes. I don't have any more Bowman Jumbo. That 22, that is my only 22 Bowman Jumbo. I did bring some Bowman's Best if you guys wanted to swap that out. It'd be like 64 a spot for Bowman's Best. But for Prospect Edition, man, dude, I don't like these. They put the packs in the front and they want to fall forward. Brad says if he wants it, let him have it. Okay. He's passing. So, Rich, if you're still here, you've got the 10 spot. Rich, you still here, bud? You still want that one? All right. Let me borrow the mouse for a second. So, here, let me do this part. We're going to... You want to do a Percy, Rich? You got it, bud? Yeah, so Percy's, I'm at 115 on Percy's.
Wait, now he wants it.
Yeah. So we'll add you here. I'm going to put you on the list, and if you still want a Percy, let me know. We are at 115 on Percy's. All right, so I'm going to put Rich in that one. I'll let you type that.
Yep.
Yeah, Rich. Appreciate it, Brad. I think Brad was just trying to help get us closed. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this list. Sorry, guys, doing a little on-job training here. I'm going to go to this. This is the one we started, so we're going to paste. Okay, and we're going to go ahead, just so we don't get these confused, name that 22 Bowman.
Where'd it go?
Down here, down the bottom.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, and then let's do another one. Hold on. This list over here. Same deal. We're going to copy that one.
24 prospect.
I would just call it, hold on. Paste. Do PE for Prospect Edition 1. Go ahead. PE 1. Spot 10 and a Percy Harvin. You got it, bud. If you don't mind, let's do the Percys after we do the group breaks. But yep, we can definitely do that.
What's Percy Harvin mean?
Percy is short for personal.
Okay.
Yeah, personal box. We call that a Percy, and he just kind of morphed that into Percy Harvin. That's not really a thing.
Okay, I was like, I know who Percy Harvin is. But...
No, that's not a thing. Yeah. All right, tell you what, guys, I am going to clear the list. I've got it written down here on our side. Here, hit the backspace for me. Actually, here, I'll do that. This will be a little faster. All right, went ahead and threw up a fresh list. I'm going to pull the list down on the right side just to clear the space a little bit. If anybody else wants to kick off another round of prospect, we can definitely do that. While we're waiting on that, though, we're going to hop in here and check payments real quick. So we're going to go look at PayPal and Venmo. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure if you guys are sending PayPal, use that gold 188 that we have pinned down at the bottom of the chat. We want to make sure that we're taking those as friends and family payments and not as goods and services. So that gold 188 that you see pinned at the bottom, that one we can take a friends and family payment on. Okay, so Brad, I've got you. Let's see, and then... So see, he's going to know here, 2 jumbos in RCR. So John, we've got your 2 jumbos, bud. There. Yeah, I'm going to let you do the deleting. There's John, and then, hang on, here's his other one. And then Josh has got 3 spots on prospect. We got 1. Do one more. Okay, so Josh got your 3. Let's see, Reagan, I've got you for, what is that? That should be 3 spots on Bowman. Yep. So easiest thing there. Now hit Control C, Control V, Control V. Good. Okay, and then we hop in here. All right, so that's not the amount I was expecting. Let me come back to that. So Kimberly's got, I'm guessing that's probably 2 9s.
Two grades, yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, so it's probably 18 in that, and then the other 90. What do we got?
A 60 spot and a 30.
Hold on. Let's see. So Kimberly, I've got you for 108. So there's 60. And then hit that one. Copy. Paste. That's 2, 3, 4. So 4. So it'd be 48 and 60. Okay, that was, yeah, that's right. We got you. We got your 4 prospect and 1 jumbo spot. Let's see, and then what else do we got? Those are from earlier. Oh, you know what? I had more up here. I wasn't done yet. All right, Richard. With that, so hold on. All right, Rich. I got 127 from. Oh, that's right. He got the personal. So 115. Plus 12, 127, good. Okay, so there's his 1 PE spot, and he got a live fill. So Richard is good. Go ahead.
It's the same Richard, right?
Oh, no, sorry. This one. Okay. That was Rich Tribute got that. Rich Tribute is good. And then Richard's down here. There's his Prospect Edition spot. He's good. All right, Prospect, we're all paid up. And then Bowman. Did he?
I saw his name.
Here he is. Yep, Gabe's good. So Gabe, you're paid up. Go ahead. And then William, remember he had $5 off for the live fill spot. So that's correct. We're good. William, you're good. And then Ryan. Ryan would have had 2 spots at 60 minus 30. He'd have 30 left. There. 60 and 60s, 120 minus 30. There we go. Good. Ryan's good. Ryan, you're paid up. All right. No. So there's a space in front of that. I missed it. There. Delete that. And then here, just delete that. There we go. All right. So all paid up. Perfect. All right. We're all paid up on both. So let me grab a fresh random, guys. 1 second, and I'll jump back into the chat. So I'm going to do a new giveaway, and we're going to type, type in 2022, Bowman, stop, it's pre-filling right here. So 2022 Bowman Jumbo, triple random, live fill number 1, just change the date to 5/27. My fault, that was my fault. One more, there we go. And our 5, and then we're gonna grab our list, which is right down here. See, I got a tab here for team lists.
Team list, yeah.
So we're gonna copy and paste, and then just always take off that empty one. All right, perfect. So guys, we got live fills are ready to roll. Let me jump back into the chat, see if I missed anything. Yep, Kimberly, I'm just now seeing your comment, and yes, I saw the 108, and I was like, all right, it's probably minus the 18, then the 90. Then we were doing the math. I'm like, wait a minute, no. I got it when it was all said and done. I had to fix it. All right. Yeah, William, I'm just seeing your multiverse thing. If anybody's wanting to do a multiverse, we can absolutely do those. We're at 249 on those. Multiverse are 249 a piece. We have the full checklist available. I can drop a link here if anybody needs it. All right. Let's pull this on screen. All right, so I'll make this bigger here in just a second, but I've got Reagan Peterson in spot number 1. John Spurbeck is in 2. William Wolf is in 3. Gabe Neustat's in 4. John Spurbeck is in 5. Kimberly Smith in 6. Ryan Freibase in 7 and 8. Reagan Peterson in spots 9 and 10. Again, this is for the Bowman Jumbo. All right, this is for 2022 Bowman Jumbo. Keep in mind, James Wood is a Padre in this one. Just a heads up before you jump into the trade window. James Wood is a Padre. Jackson Churio's in here as a non-auto, still with the Brewers. And then, of course, Ellie's the big chaser in this box. So best of luck for everybody on the Reds. And here is the random. All right, so I've got Diamondbacks down to the Nats, as always. There's all 30 teams on the randomizer. This is for 2022 Bowman Jumbo Triple Random Live Fill number 1. This is from 5/27/25. Live Fill number 1 today. We're going to go 5 total rounds on that randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, it's that 5th and final random that we're going to use. I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot number 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 6, you're going to get 6, 16, and 26, so on and so forth. So I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Braves down to the Brewers. We're going to copy and paste. I'm going to take 11 through 30, drag and drop here. 21 through 30, drag and drop there. And then we're going to zoom, get you all on one page. There we go. All right, so I got Reagan Peterson with the Braves, the Red Sox, and the Phillies. Red Sox do have a first Bowman in here. I'm trying to remember who it is. Is it Casas? Yeah. Might be Casas in there. It's either, I think it's Casas. You've got a chaser. John Spurbeck with the Angels, Rays, and Giants. Rays have Curtis Mead in this. William Wolf with the White Sox. That's Colson Montgomery. Along with the Pirates, and there is the Reds. So best of luck, bud, with Ellie De La Cruz and the Cincinnati Reds in that 3 spot. Gabe Neustat with the Rockies, the Stros, and the Cardinals. John Spurbeck with the Mariners, the Royals, and the Padres. Padres are James Wood. Good luck there, bud. Kimberly Smith with the Guardians, Rangers, and Nats. Ryan with the Cubs, Twins, and Mets, as well as the Blue Jays, the Tigers, and the Dodgers. Reagan Peterson with the Diamondbacks, Orioles, and A's. Also with the Yankees, Marlins, and Chasen Jackson Churio with those Brewers. Rockies and Cardinals when I'm not actually looking for them. Of course it is. That is how that goes. Don't forget, you've also got Bowman prospects that could potentially be in here as non-firsts. You know, guys like Brady Howells, I was just talking about him. I'm pretty sure his first Bowman auto's in here, but it's not a first. It's his first Bowman auto, but it's not a Bowman first auto, if that makes sense. I believe he had his first Bowman in 21 draft, and he was non-auto, so his first actual auto was in the following set, which I'm pretty sure it was 21 to 22. Could have been 22 to 23, but I think he was 21 to 22. There are other prospects as well, so it's not just the first in this one. Anybody but Wander. I'm not really seeing much action on the trades. Going to make a last call. All right, got to take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull this down. All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys. Here we go. My last 22 of anything. I had some hobbies there for a while. I had some Bowman Jumbos. This is the last of all of it. Come on. We pulled a, I'm wanting to say it was an orange non-auto Ellie out of one of the hobby boxes. This, of course, a different box. This is the Jumbo. One of the last hobby boxes I had, we did hit a non-auto orange, which was still a monster. So let me see something else like that. I'll take any of the big three or maybe a nice surprise. Also, here, let me put that. I don't know why I pushed that over there. I'm going to put that back up. As was noted, as was noted in the post, in the description, no base paper that is being auctioned off, just like we always do, guys. So high bids for base paper. I will keep an eye out for those big three. But it's just, I'm not factoring in to pay a sorter to sort the base paper. Forgot about Trey Sweeney. Sweeney's got a first Bowman in this one. Just looking for those big three on the base paper. Auctioning off that. So we'll open the bidding at $10, just like we always do. Rookie of the Year favorites, Gavin Sheets. No, on the rookie insert. Alexander Canario, 91 on the top 100. Marcelo Mayer as a prospect. Colton Cowser, prospect. Alexander Ramirez. George Valera, first. Jay Allen, the non-chrome. Let's leave that one. And then here, let's grab that other stand over there.
Put it on here?
No. There we go. Colson Montgomery first. Another good one with that Sweeney. Not one of the chasers I'm looking for, but some good ones. There you go. James Wood first. We'll take that paper. Go into the paper spot. Rookie of the Year favorites, Matt Manning. First auto. It's on color. Reed Detmers, rookie auto for the Halos. Surprise, surprise. To 50. Or to 150, sorry. 18 out of 150. Who had the Halos? John Spurbeck. He says, you know I'm in on that paper. Give me $10 on it. I got you, Terry. All right, Reed Detmers. And then 97 on the top 100, Diego Cartaya. Brett Beatty, Helio Ramos, Robert Dominguez, first Bowman. Yoswar Garcia first, and Roberto Campos first. Tell you what, can you put Terry L? I usually just do the first letter. Here, let's use that so they can see it a little better.
Okay.
Yeah, just do a new one. Also, just an FYI, whenever we're breaking older than 2024, if it's an auto or numbered, they're going to have to be in a 59 point. They made them on a little thicker stock before this past year. Okay. If it's an auto or numbered. Okay. If it's not auto, not numbered, it can go on a base. But it's a little bit thicker stock in those. Yep. This year, they started putting them all in the same stock. Not this year, but 24 they did. Like, they'll go in a base, but you got to push them a little harder than I'm comfortable doing. So just use a 59. James Wood. Kicking us off on the base paper. Just the same way it is this year. It's all vets and rookies up front. Bowman 3D, Bobby Witt. Carlos Colmenares, High Five Futures. 8 on the top 100, J.J. Blade. Sal Frelick, Ronnie Mauricio, Dari Lorenzo first, Andre Lara first, and Everson Arteaga first. We'll sleeve up the Arteaga.
So these ones go in this, right?
No, just sleeve. Yeah. And that one would have gone in a base because it's not an auto or relic.
Okay.
Yeah, just the autos and relics are a little thicker. Ceddanne Rafaela, that is who it was. It was not Casas, it was Rafaela first. Another good one. John Kinsey Noel's got his first. Big Christmas. Wander. Yeah, we saw him. If you win the paper, you can do whatever you want with it.
Ooh, what's that?
Virtuistic Vibrations, base insert for Walker. 15 on the top 100, Nick York. Brennan Davis, Jeter Downs. Rosemar Quintana first. Jose Rodriguez first. And Norge Vera first. Rookie of the Year favorites, Wander Franco, Noel V. Marte, High Five Futures. 10 on the top 100, Austin Martin, Shaylin Polanco, Pedro Leon, Misael Gonzalez first, Hendry Mendez first, and Dario Lopez first. Come on. Because a lot of these prospects have either popped or they haven't, it's not as much like there's not as much maybe in these. So they tend to be either hit or they miss. There's just not a lot of in between. Hoping for a hit. Come on. Give me a chaser. Jose Rodriguez, 223 out of 250. First Bowman on the purple. That one is not base paper. That goes with the Rangers. So we'll top load that one. All vets and rookies there. Rookie of the Year favorites, Brandon Marsh. High Five Futures, Jordan Lawler. 61 on the top 100, Brett Beatty. Raquelvin DeCastro, Yoendrick Panango. Adele Amador. Henry Davis. Eduardo Lopez. That one is numbered 65 out of 75 on the yellow. I like that one being the Ceddanne. Lopez, first Bowman. Bo Sox. That was Reagan Peterson with Lopez. Come on, man. Come on. Give me a big auto. Give me a chaser. Khalil Watson was the top chaser in the set when the product released. And he flipped off an umpire and he was done. Spiraled out of control. I don't know where he's at now. Benny Montgomery, Bowman in 3D. Pedro Leon, High Five Futures, 82 on the top 100. Christian Hernandez, God, he's one that hurt to fall off. Jordan Lawler, Ed Howard, Jose Salas, Misael Urbina, Samad Taylor first. Yeah, I had a couple nice Hernandez. Yeah. Bowman Invicta, Leover Peguero. What would a break be without pulling a Leover Peguero? Next auto, Luis Verdugo. Sleeve. Verdugo to 499. 341 out of 499. Refractor auto. First Bowman for the Cubs. That's Ryan. 7 spot. 3 on the top 100. Julio is a prospect. Christian Hernandez, Wilman Diaz, Nico Cavadas, first Bowman. Makai Backstrom first, and Brian Bello first. Sleeve both of those. What size did you use?
The 75 or the 59.
No, it's too thin. Yeah, let's pull that out. Let me see.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I knew it was thicker.
Yeah, yep. Use
Wrong one.
use this one here. Use a new sleeve though, because that sleeve's a little torn. Verdugo. It's a $4.99. That's okay. That's why I'm sleeving all the autos. A little better?
Yeah.
There you go. He said, pick up the pace, new booty.
Sorry.
I got a few people you should be glad are not in the stream with us right now. Virtuistic Vibrations, Luis Rodriguez. Don't nobody tag John. Julio Rodriguez, High Five Futures. 48 on the top 100, Shea Langoliers. Luis Rodriguez. Benny Montgomery. Robbie Martin Jr. first. Reginald Preciado and Luis Angel Acuna. Come on, man. Big last auto. Give me a chaser. You know who we want. Come on, come on. I mean, it is nothing but ceilings and floors out of these boxes. Yeti Cape, Bowman Invicta. There's your other one. So like that 75 again. 53 on the top 100. Hunter Bishop. Cooper Kinney. Malcolm Nunez. Khalil Watson first. Colson Montgomery first. And James Wood first. We'll take both of those. So base chromes for the Padres and the White Sox. Padres, John, and White Sox, William. We'll top load both of these two. Come on. Come on. Max Muncy on the paper. There's Curtis Mead on the paper. We got a bunch of others in here. So I'm just top loading those three. Virtuistic Vibrations, Blaze Jordan. Benny Montgomery, High Five Futures. 84 on the top 100. Nick Prado. Max Muncy, first chrome. Sleeve that one up. Sleeve that. Tyler Soderstrom. Trey Sweeney, first Bowman. Top load Sweeney. Relvis Martinez. Joshua Baez first. One more on the base paper I forgot to grab. All right, last pack. Come on, man. Auto should be in this one. Come on. Hopefully. Hopefully. Come on, come on, come on. No Ellie yet. Not even on the base paper. Virtuistic Vibrations, Jairo Pomares. Luca Tresh first. Oswaldo Cabrera first. Pete Car Armstrong is a prospect. Alan Cerda first. Edgar Quero first. 67 on the top 100. Ivan Herrera first. And our auto, first Bowman. Whoa. Right team. Brandon Valenzuela.
Padres scored there. First
Bowman. Base auto for the Pods. Was hoping for that James Wood. That's what we got in there for. Brandon Valenzuela, first Bowman auto. There you go, Padres. I didn't say go Padres. Let's see who had Padres. John Spurbeck. He heard what he wanted to hear. All right, let me recap that one. Not a huge box, but we did get 2 numbered autos. The Detmers wasn't bad. Forgot about the Detmers. Okay. A couple of these we probably could have just sleeved. A little bit. Not too bad. Nothing crazy. All right, he top loaded a few extra. I'm going to leave them in there. They're in there now. Max Muncy first, Trey Sweeney first, Brian Bello first, Colson Montgomery first, Jose Rodriguez to 250 on the first Bowman paper, Eduardo Lopez to 75 yellow paper, Liover Peguero and Yeti Cape on the Invictas, James Wood base autos, Brandon Valenzuela first auto, Luis Verdugo refractor auto to 499, Reed Detmers on the True Blue rookie auto to 150. And that is the box. That is it. I am out. Base paper. Terry's got the high bid right now at 10. I actually hit a bunch of those second tiers. Didn't have an Ellie or a Churio. Did get a James Wood. So I got Wood and the rest of the stack. Current high bid is at 10. Any other takers? Last call, $10. Terry Lapointe is in the high bid. So we want to print these before we get them mixed up with anything.
Okay.
So I use that label printer right there. When you tear up. There you go. All right, Terry. Looks like they're yours, bud. Sold. Comes in after this. I cannot take it. Terry bid, you got the paper for $10.
Nice.
All right, that is it for Bowman. Out. Okay, and then those are all sleeves.
Yes.
Okay. So put those right here. I'll put these right next to it. Put those there, put those there. We'll move the whole stack in a second.
Okay.
We'll put those like that. Yep. All right. And then those are Terry. Slide those next to the other ones. Perfect. All right. So I have got some Prospect Edition. Let me grab, can you grab me those other 4 boxes? Sorry, guys. Yep, perfect. Okay, if you are in the Prospect Edition break, pick a box number 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Rich, if you want to pick yours as well, bud. Yeah, it's the best paper.
It's nothing now.
Covered on Venmo. You got it, Terry. All right, so here, let's check here.
4, 3.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to comp after this.
Okay.
So we're going to go to tape. You want to check tape? All right, Josh, I got your 4 in there first. So Josh is in the break, so that is box number 4. And then Rich, if you want to pick your box, bud, you already paid for. So 1, 2, 3, here is number 4. Rich says I'll take 5. All right, perfect. So put these 3 off to the side. 4's for the group, 5 here for Rich. Rich, I'm just going to throw your name on it real fast. Let me see that little one. Thank you. Rich. If anybody else is interested, we are at 115 on these as personals. Rich, I'm going to put yours back here. Dude, they're front. It's absolutely infuriating. They're front heavy. Like, the packs are in the front and they want to fall forward. It's like it's hard stacking them for the pictures. Not fun. Okay. Random in time. Let me grab a fresh one. So, once again, I'm going to pull up the list here. Now, before I go to a new one, I'm going to copy this so that when I do this new one, I can paste and just, yeah, and sometimes this one I'm going to have to replace a little bit more. Type 2024 Prospect Edition. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
And then capital BB. Space. 1 dash box. 1 box triple random live fill. This is going to be, change that to number 2. Perfect. 5. And copying. Pasting. Backspace 1 time. There we go. All right, guys. Bringing you all on screen. So for this one, again, I will make this bigger in just a second, but I've got Kimberly Smith in spot number 1 and 2. Richard Adams in 3. Brad McDougald in 4. Josh Strayhorn 5. Kimberly Smith in 6. Josh Strayhorn 7 and 8. Kimberly Smith in 9. Rich Tributes in 10. There's my 1 through 10 spots. And I got the Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always, 5 times on the randomizer. There's 30 entries on the list. This is for 24 Prospect Edition Baseball. 1 box, triple random. That is live fill number 2 for today, 5/27/25. Again, we're going to spin it 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 7, you're going to get 7, 17, and 27, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got the Yankees down to the Reds. Copying. And pasting. Okay, 11 through 30. And 21 through 30. And zoom. There we go. All right, so Kimberly, I've got you with the Yankees, Mariners, and Mets, as well as the Rangers, Nats, and Diamondbacks. Richard Adams with the Braves, Rockies, and Giants. Brad McDougald with the Cubs, A's, and Marlins. Josh Strayhorn, Cardinals, Royals, and Twins. Kimberly Smith with the Dodgers, Astros, and Rays. Josh Strayhorn with the White Sox, Padres, and Phillies. Also the Blue Jays, Angels, and Pirates. Kimberly with the Guardians, Tigers, and Red Sox. And then Rich with the Brewers, Orioles, and the Reds. There is the list. If there are any trades, now's the time. And then we can start cutting purses after this. So, Rich, I got you up on deck. And if anybody else wants to jump on a personal on one of these, we're at $115 a box. Going to give it just a minute for trades. Where's the sleeve for the main break?
The sleeve for the main break.
I see a bunch of stuff back here. Is this from the main break?
This is the pile you told me to move off the table. These are just like the paper cards that were stashed over here on the side.
From the main break?
Yeah, the break we just did.
Yeah, these gotta get sorted and shit. So
Okay.
Lose these. Where's the one you just sleeved on?
I just gave those to you.
These are all top of it.
The ones you just had in your hand.
These?
Yeah. Those are the sleeve only.
Come back to this.
Okay. Alright, there's that stack. Yeah, all I did is move from there to there. And then there's these over here.
Yeah, sorry.
William Lewis
Sorry.
has.
Yeah, leave those. All right, I'm not seeing any other chat, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Take a screenshot if you need. I'm about to pull that down. There we go. All right, let's do it, guys. Good luck. So I'm saying it's front loaded. See the big hollow thing in the back there. So all the weight's up front. Does not want to stack. All right. Good luck. Here we go. Again, guys, as was noted right there in the description, no base. So we're sending out the autos and the numbered. So the non-numbered base, we're not sorting and shipping those. If that's an issue with anybody, let me know. I know Josh probably wants to get the unnumbered. If anybody else who's in this one, Kimberly, Richard, Brad, Rich, if any of you guys want the base cards, let me know. And if so, I'm just going to grab some, some for here, some for there. Yeah, I'm not sorting. I'm not factoring in time for my sorter, like paying my sorter to sort the break. Yeah, that's why I don't put the base paper in those. Just trying to speed it up for them, so that way I don't have to charge you guys anything for the sort. All right, numbered does ship though. Chase Hampton, that is numbered, and that is 22 out of 39. So going to New York, and I am pretty sure that's going to be Yankees, but let me double check. These are tricky because they've got the minor league teams on here. Was that black?
Yankees are the Tides, I think.
What's that? The Tides or
Yeah.
Mets? I believe.
Tides or Mets? Okay.
Yeah, I got a buddy play for them. Let's see. Hampton. Unless they changed. It was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Where's it at? Chase Hampton is Yankees. There we go.
Cool.
All right, so that one goes Yanks. So go ahead and write Yankees just for the sorter so they don't have to look that up. Chase Burns, Aces. Ping, Sasaki, and then Chase McDermott. So O's rookie on the first auto. That one is numbered to 149. 11 out of... No, not,
sorry.
yeah, not on the card. 11 out of 149. Kimberly wants some base. All right, tell you what. Are you good? Are you guys good with me doing like every other pack? Anybody else wanting some of the base? There's McDermott to 149. Yeah, on the top loader now.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
I'd say what? How about first 3 packs of base go to Josh, second 3 packs of base go to Kimberly? Does that work? Y'all okay with that? Go left side, right side. Colin Houck, prospect ticket. Cam Caminetti, Aces. This Aces is numbered 18 out of 99. That is Cade Horton going to the Cubs. Aces to 99. And then base auto, Drew Thorpe. So White Sox with Thorpe. That was Chicago. Where you at? White Sox, Josh Strayhorn. And then Cubs on the parallel went to Brad. Okay, sounds good, man. Yeah, Josh has got a few of them, so. All right, Kimberly, paper is all yours. Base is all yours. If there's no objections. Like I said, just not trying to sort it is all. That's all I'm trying to avoid. Appreciate that, Josh. Base, Blake Larson base. Domination, Hagen Smith insert to 299. 131 out of 299. Mariners getting the red. Colt Emerson. Base auto, Caleb Bonham. White Sox. Another White Sox. Chicago. White Sox, we just said were Josh. And then Baltimore on the parallel. That is Rich in 10 spot. Getting the, sorry, not Baltimore, Seattle. Sorry, my bad, Rich. I don't know. I was thinking of the McDermott auto from earlier. Seattle was Kimberly in the 1 spot. Go ahead and grab another one of those. All right, base cards. Jacob Gonzalez is 133 out of 199.
Nice.
Marcelo Aces. How about a Bazana?
Whoa.
Let's go. Future Legend signatures. I'm dropping one for T. Bazana. Kimberly.
Wow.
Nice hit. Definitely the best name we've pulled on the auto list yet out of Prospect. Travis Bazana. #1 overall pick. Future Legends auto. Let's go. Nice pull. See what I mean about forgetting I hit the button?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time. That happens a lot.
Admiring the pool.
Prospect Alex Clemmy. Base. And then Ivan Luciano, base auto. No parallels in that one. Nothing numbered. You're going to give me a Bazana auto. That's what I'm saying. I mean, dude, for $4 a team, like that's a cheap chase. Especially when this other stuff's, $600, $700, $800 a box. Just crazy prices on some of this stuff. Tyson Neighbors, prospect ticket on a silver.
Ooh,
Roman base. And then to 199, Joey Oki going to Cleveland. And then Ryan Campos, base auto. I'll close this out. So Cardinals were Josh. And Cleveland, we already know Kimberly. So recapping that box. We had Oki to 199. Jacob Gonzalez was to 199. To 299, Colt Emerson. To 99, Cade Horton. And then for the Yankees, Chase Hampton prospect ticket was to 39. The hits. Ryan Campos, base auto. Ivan Luciano, base auto. Caleb Bonham, silver auto. Drew Thorpe, silver auto. Chase McDermott, blue auto to 149. And then future legend signatures, Travis Bazana, likely numbered to 99. I expect that's numbered to 99. I don't know that off the top of my head for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Nice. Well done. All right. These, just throw. Okay, and then we're going to print this. All right, we got all of the breaks caught up. Now I got a personal for Rich. If anybody else wants to jump on a personal on one of these, we're at $115 a box. Thank you. Already picked Rich's box out. Already confirmed payments. We are ready to roll. Rich, you in here, bud? Let me make sure you're here. I'm sure you are, but just double check. Get a verify before I cut. He's picked his box, so I'm guessing we're good, but it was also in the break, so I'm sure he's in here. It's it. Yeah, it says he's watching. So, Rich, we're going to jump in, bud. All right, best of luck. Here you go, bud. Come on. There he is. Dude, sometimes them comments come in like 15 seconds late. All right, let's beat the Bazana.
all the hits in that pool are here.
Absolutely, Kim. We got you. All right, good luck, Rich. Thor. I'm just going to skim the base cards. Cam Smith, Prospect Silver. Sleeve that one up. Sleeve that silver up. Sasaki. And then to 299, Carson Bench. Alex Clemmie on the base auto. Just top load both of these. Yep. There's a Cincy on the base. Vance Honeycutt base. Cam Caminiti Aces base. Bazana to 49. 38 out of 49. Domination. And our auto, Jake Bloss. Another base auto. That one a rookie. Top load those two as well. Come on. Come on. Malcolm Moore, prospect. I am going to ship all your base. Those don't have to be sorted, so I can just throw those in a bag. Hagen Smith, Domination. Francisco Valorios to 99. 23 out of 99 on the purple. And then Andrew Walters on the prospect auto for Cleveland. 92 out of 99. Walters. A couple numbered there. We'll top load those two as well. Come on, Rich. Let me get you hit. Mike Boevi, prospect ticket. That one is 13 out of 149. Honeycutt Domination. Slade Caldwell Ping. The auto. Brando Mayea. Good one. Yankees, one of their better prospects. That is 186 out of 199. Brando Mayea. Top load that one too. Come on, come on. More color coming on the auto. JP Langevin, prospect ticket. Prepping for the pros. Rome to 49. Ty Salvacine. 19 out of 49. And then blue on the auto. Cole Foster. Cole Foster is 137 out of 149. Prospect auto blue. And then last pack. Come on. Out with a bang on this one. Let's see it. Ooh, there's a die cut coming. Potentially low numbered. It's that ticket stub die cut, which I really like that. There's Skeens on the base rookie. Let's sleeve that Skeens. Jesus Baez. That is 77 out of 99. Top load the Baez. Chase Burns Aces. And Silas Ardoin to 54. 20 out of 54 on that ticket stub die cut. Silas. And then last auto, Tyson Neighbors. That one is 81 out of 149. Blue prospect auto. Top load both of those as well. There you go. You take this one. I'm going to take the die cut. They're a little tricky when you get those die cuts, especially when it's got a die cut at the bottom. Always cut those because they want to get hung when you're putting them in. So just take it easy and cut it. There's our doing. All right, here's the recap, bud. All right, so we had a Skeens base rookie. Jesus Baez was to 99. Ty Salvacine to 49. Mike Boevi to 149. Francisco Valorio to 99. Bazana to 49. Carson Bench to 299. Silas Ardoin to 54 on the die cut ticket stub. Let's see. Tyson Neighbors and Cole Foster, both numbered to 149. Base autos for Jake Bloss and Alex Clemmie. And then two red autos, Andrew Walters and Brando Mayea, both numbered to, Walters is to 99, Mayea is to 199, prospect auto. Absolutely, man. You guys doing great. There we go. Terry, these are the last three boxes of the case. I got 3 boxes left, and then it's a fresh case after that. All right. The chute is open. If anybody else wants to crack anything, let me know. And if not, we can call it. All right, not seeing any other action in the chat. So, guys, I guess we're going to call it there. Not too late for the end of the stream, at least. So, all right. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody letting me break those for you. Tomorrow is release day for Select Football. It's a big release day for football. I will be breaking Select. I will also be lining a baseball break tomorrow, but we are definitely going to be co-working on that one. So we want to get Select out if you're able to. If you're not, I'll figure it out. But yeah, Select Football tomorrow. We'll get a baseball break in as well, so make sure you guys come join me for those. Text baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185 to get those text message alerts. Also, if you text the word football to that number, you'll get messages for the football breaks. If you want both, just make sure you do them as 2 separate texts. It's triggered so that if it sees that 8-letter text, that BASEBALL, it auto puts you into the baseball group. And if it gets a text message that just says FOOTBALL, it automatically puts you in the football group. So cool. All right, guys, take care. Have a great rest of your night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Congrats on the hitters. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys next time. Take care, guys. Good night.